Welcome to Bang for Buck PC Gamer.
Hey guys, it's Bang for Buck PC Gamer here. I do apologise for the camera and audio quality. I'm using my iPhone 5S to record this. I haven't made a video in a while, but the video I'm bringing to you is not exactly the greatest one and not one I wanted to make, but I thought it was worthy of discussion. So in the week, my Corsair H110i GT decided to die on me, and in the process it damn near almost cooked my very expensive i7 5960X, which I'm not too happy about. Luckily, I was able to diagnose the issue very quickly and save my CPU. Now what happened is the pump on the Corsair H110i GT just pretty much flat out died. It's funny because 1 minute it was working perfectly fine. I turned off my PC, went to bed, woke up in the morning and turned it on, and it took an age for me to get into my BIOS, and I was thinking what the hell's going on. By the time I got into my BIOS, it was literally just creeping, and I realized that my CPU was operating at 94 Celsius. Now obviously motherboards have a safety function to, turn off your system when your CPU is reaching a certain heat or a certain temperature, but when you're trying to get into your BIOS and your PC is already at 94 degrees, you haven't got much time to kind of work out what's going on. So luckily for me, I had a Corsair H90 that was water cooling my GTX 1080 along with the Kraken G10 bracket. I had to go through the tedious task of rebuilding my GTX 1080 and putting it back with its stock cooler, and then fitting the Corsair H90, and that was it. It cured the problem. Now this isn't the worst news in the world for me personally, because it's almost 2017 and we know AMD Vega and the GTX 1080 Ti are on the way. So at one point I would have had to have done this process anyway, because I will be soon moving on my GTX 1080 to buy a new more powerful GPU, as I always do every year. But I'm very impressed with the actual Corsair H90. It's doing a great job keeping my 5960X at 4.5 GHz. So this is not me knocking Corsair. I absolutely love Corsair. I think they're awesome. I've got a 780T Graphite case. I've got Vengeance LPX 32GB RAM. I've got nothing against Corsair. I've even got a 1000 HX power supply from them. So as you can see, I've got nothing against Corsair, but when your water cooling system fails, that's one advantage that you do have with going with an air cooler. It's just 100% more safe. I painfully realized the Corsair H110i GT has absolutely no passive cooling ability whatsoever. Running 94 degrees in the BIOS, that's without the CPU doing anything, so that pretty much sucks. So I'm going to be sending this back for RMA. Once it comes back, I'm probably going to sell it and put it towards something a bit more powerful. I think I got my eyes on the EK Predator 360, and that will be cooling my Intel i7 5960X going forward. Anyway guys, that's all I wanted to talk about really, and just the problems of going with a water cooled system. It's a lot better aesthetically in my opinion, but it does have a risk of causing quite a lot of damage to your expensive system. So anyway, thanks for listening guys, and I'll see you in the next video.